The TECBOX security system review. Opening up the first box here. In the first box we've got the DVR system, which is nicely bubble wrapped. And then in the smaller box here, we've got the mouse that comes with the system. There is also the power adapter. A little information disc here with a website on it. Some instruction manuals about the disc. And then a remote control to also controlling a DVR system. In the second box here, we've got the 4 cameras. The cameras have an adjustable shield on them that can be slid back and forth. There's the camera connectors. Then in the little white boxes is the mounting brackets. The camera just will screw right onto the end of the bracket. Once you have the cameras screwed on, you'll just take the little adjustment nut there and back up against them to get them tight and in the direction that you want it to point. You can also loosen this nut on the bottom to give you a little more directions. And we've also got the power adapter for the cameras. And we've got 4 wiring harnesses. And then there's also the power splitter that hooks up. Uses one power adapter to power all 4 cameras. Now to install the hard drive. First thing you'll need to do is install your hard drive. To get started with that, you'll remove the 5 screws that hold on the exterior housing of the DVR box. Once you got the 5 screws out, the top will just slide off the back. Then you'll take your SATA hard drive, plug up the SATA cable first, make sure you line your pins up, then line your pins up with your power connector, connect it up, and you've installed the hard drive. Now I did take some double-sided tape and put it on the bottom of the hard drive to hold it in place inside the case. Once you've got that your hard drive secured, just take the cover, slide it back on, and reinstall the 5 different screws. Now we'll move on to the next step of installing the security system. When hooking up the security system, you've got the power splitter here that will power each of the cameras, the camera itself, the power adapter, and then the wiring supply. Each end of the cable here is marked, one end for the camera and then the other end for the DVR system. Take your camera in, plug in your power, and then the twist lock for the video feed. The video feed holds in nice and tight. The power is easily unplugged, so I'd recommend taking some tape and wrapping around the connection just to ensure that it will not come loose. Then just run your cable to your DVR box. Then on the inside of the house, you'll take and hook up the power adapter to the splitter, and then you hook your one lead of the splitter to the camera, and then you'll hook your video to one of the 8 channels. Because I'm only using 4 channels, I'm going to use channel 1 through 4 on my system. You just push the cable on and twist it in, and it's locked in. Just push it on, twist, and it's locked. Then you got your HDMI output, a monitor output, Ethernet, and then a couple USBs, and then your power adapter. When you first turn on your system for the first time, you'll need to format your hard drive. Your default password is going to be null, which just means that there is no password at all. So just click log in, and then on this screen here you will go over and click on format. After you click format, you'll click OK, and this will take 1 to 2 minutes. I think it took like a minute and a half for mine to format. Then just click on OK. On this screen here is where you can scan your device ID and also to download the app. Now the app on here that the Android will give you to download isn't the correct app. You actually need to download the app that's called NVSIP app. This is easily downloaded from the Google Play Store. I'm not sure if Apple requires the same one or not. Then on this page here you can select your date format. This is also where you can set your date and your time zone. Then on here is where you can change your password from being blank to anything that you wish it to be. Then on here you will need to click the automatic DHCP. Then next. And then right here is where you can turn off the channels 5 through 8 if you do not have the 8 cameras. Since I only have 4, I'm going to go ahead and turn off camera 5 through 8. By turning this off, it will help you gain more record time on your hard drive. Then just click on next. And that just shows your hard drive that you're using. And then next and finish. Now something to do here on the main screen is right click, go to the video layout, and click on view 4. Because you're only using 4 channels, then you can just click on each channel to enlarge them in full. It's hard to tell through Amazon videos, but this has a really nice, very clear picture. Now I'm going to turn off the lights here to show the infrared action. There it kicks over black and white, the infrared is turned on, and it's got a really nice clear picture at night time. Now the app, like I said, is NVSIP. On here you click on the visitor login. No need to create an account. Once you're in here, on the top right hand corner there's a little small plus sign. You'll just click on that. Then once on this page, you'll click on the top right hand side where it says scan. This will activate your camera and allow you to go back to the wizard to where you can scan the device ID. Just line it up on the screen there and it will automatically connect everything. And here's where you'll put in your password. Just click next. Then on this screen here you will click on the camera. Once you've clicked on the camera, it'll bring up the 4 channels that you have listed. Just choose the one you want to view and you've got live feed at your house from anywhere in the world with the internet connection. Thank you for watching my review, and I hope it helps you make an informed decision. Thank you.